Are you this player? I've just played 18 holes of golf. I've just had 14 3-putts. Oh my god, what am I going to do? Because I've been there, okay? So what we're going to try and do is we're going to try and reduce the 14 3-putts into 5 or 6 by watching this video, okay? If you like what you see, if you've got any other thoughts on my putting videos or any other faults that you'd like to improve on, make sure you click my putting videos below. A range of videos, long distance putting, short distance putting, left to right breaking putts, right to left breaking putts, okay? So let's not be that guy after the round of golf that has the 10 to 13 3-putts, comes off the course deflated and then loses interest, okay? Let's try and work together here and let's try and improve your putting and technique as a whole. If you do that, then you're going to hole more putts and you're going to improve your confidence on the golf course. So 4 of my best putting tips. So if I set up to the ball normally, so the first thing that we're going to talk about is a forward press, okay? So a lot of people who struggle with putting and overall how to start the stroke, okay? Obviously I've done a video on this in the past with their first movement. The fault is they drag the handle back first, okay? And what that does to the club head is the club head stays in its original position, okay? You're going to add a lot of loft onto the putter and from there you're going to hit the top of the golf ball, okay? So let's try and get into a position where we're starting with a forward press, okay? So pretend that your hands are a couple inches in front of the golf ball. Start that forward press, that'll start you on the right track, okay? So, second thing, what we're going to discuss, we'll continue on the first thing. The forward press helps you keep a flat left wrist at impact, okay? We're not flipping with the right wrist. If the hands keep moving ahead of the club head, we've got no inclination to flip, okay? So, the second thing, what we're going to discuss is shoulder position, okay? So shoulder position meaning shoulders are level to the ground, okay? We don't want any tilt on the shoulders. I see a lot of golfers who set up to the golf ball and what they'll do is you say, oh, you need to get this left shoulder to move up the way quickly, okay? And what they'll do is they'll get that left shoulder too high, and what that does is the right shoulder gets too low, and from there we've got an urge to swing too far from the inside, and if we leave the club face open we're going to miss it 2 miles to the right, okay? I say keep your shoulders level, okay, so keep your shoulders almost rocking, just that motion. But what I like to see is the shoulders are level, but the left shoulder is slightly higher, by maybe an inch or 2 than the right shoulder, okay. What that does is it allows us to pull the left shoulder up through impact, and if we do that then we're going to hit the ball slightly in the up. I see a lot of golfers who get this left shoulder too low sometimes and this right shoulder too high. From there we're going to hit down on the golf ball, but let's try and get this, we're not getting this shoulder really low, we're just exaggerating, not as exaggerating as much as we'd like, okay? So left shoulder slightly higher than the right, from there we can hit the golf ball consistently, okay? So the next thing what we're going to focus on is weight distribution, okay? This is probably one of the most avoided factors within putting, okay? So when putting we want to keep everything the same, so our weight is distributed more towards the arches of our feet, so the middle of our feet. And my body centre is over the golf ball towards the arches, but I feel like my upper body's just sat back slightly, okay? What that does is it helps me keep balance, okay? And if it's really strong wind, if you play links golf, then you're less inclined to be blown over. But that's just a preference for me, okay? So we're standing up more. If we're standing up more, then from there we can hit the golf ball, okay? So let's hit a couple of putts. So weight more towards the heels. From there we can just rock the shoulders, okay? Rock the shoulders. I'm putting, what I'll do is, a lot of golfers, for example, struggle to release the toe over the heel, okay, meaning club face is left open, okay? So what I do is I set up my lower body slightly to the left, okay? If my lower body is slightly to the left, it helps my hands track more to the left on the putting stroke, okay? So I see too many golfers who set up in a close position where their feet are pointing right of target. So from there it's quite hard to release the club properly without flipping, okay? So if I was to go down the line, so from down the line to you, if you're in a close position, from there, if I swing in to out, okay, club face is left open, I'm going to have to flip with the right hand to square the club face up, okay? You don't want to flip, ever with the wrists, okay, the rest of the small muscles, we want to control the stroke by the bigger muscles, the shoulders, okay. So what we need to do, set up with our lower body slightly to the left. What that'll do is that will get our hands naturally moving on the correct path, okay. So let's try and hit this. We're not flipping, we're letting the shoulders do the work. So the shoulders do the work. The left wrist, feel like the left wrist moves inside the golf ball. This will help you on left to right pass and also allow the toe to rotate over the heel more, okay. So let's try and get in position. So also it'll help you release the putter a bit better and accelerate, okay. I know that Billy Horschel, if you watched the golf last night, sets up slightly left, and that helps him get the hands to exit left on the way through when we're putting, okay. We don't want the hands to move close to the ball because the face is going to be open, so we need to feel like the toe rotates slightly over the heel, okay, to keep that blade square through impact, or less chance of opening, okay. But if you've got any other thoughts on that video, make sure you subscribe to the channel at Jamie Allan Golf. If you've got any other thoughts on the video, comment below, and any other topics you want me to discuss in the future, just comment below and make sure you subscribe to the channel.